Welcome back, YouTube. We're here on Saturday, week 2, December 2026. And what we're going to do is today we're going to make a new event. December for Revenge. We even made our own logo for it. Let's see. Live music. Local celebrity. I'll do minor celebrity. Special set. We'll do the 1000. And then we'll do it by year. Okay, we're going to head to the Impact. Okay, we'll do Impact tonight. Okay, John Cena and Tony Storm welcome the show to Impact. Let's see. And then we see Brock Lesnar versus Brian Myers for 53, which is not bad. It could have been worse. We then see Alice Crowley versus Alexia Nicole. Alice Crowley makes defense number 8 of her IWGP Women's title. And then we see Jay White versus Brian Pillman Jr. Jay White defeated Brian Pillman Jr. by pinfall with a Blade Runner for a 61, which is not bad. And then Chris Bay and Randy Orton hold an angle. And Chris Bay is in the ring talking about facing Ricochet, and Randy Orton comes out and RKO's Chris Bay. Sami Zayn and Marshall Von Erich are hyping up a match. And then AJ Styles and Jay White come face to face, and AJ Styles shakes Jay White's hand. Ace Austin arrives at the stadium. What's a center? Anyhow, DIY versus Austin Aries versus Christopher Daniels. DIY defeated Austin Aries and Christopher Daniels with a 64. And Johnny Gargano submitted Christopher Daniels. And then we see Eric Redbeard versus Jack Price. Let's see. And then AJ Styles versus Bryan Danielson for a 71, which is not bad. And then we see Ace Austin versus Dean Malenko with the fold. Marshall Von Erich and Sami Zayn are still hyping up that match that they got at December for Revenge. And then AJ Styles and John Cena shake each other's hand backstage. And John Cena joins the announcing team for AJ Styles, putting over AJ Styles at the announcing team. But we see Jay White and Ace Austin here, and it's not bad. Jay White was underwhelming. But we see a match that's, if Kenny Omega ever joined WWE, this is the match I'd want to see. Or if Kofi joined AEW, this is the match I'd want to see. It gets a 71. Now, Ace Austin versus Matt Vandegrift gets a 77. Okay. So... Okay, so I need to do better. AJ Styles hypes up a match that is tonight with him in it. And Kofi Kingston versus Xavier Woods. I know. I was trying to. I was trying to get. See, they both have red hot momentum, and I figured I could get match of the year even by it. But the match that AJ Styles is in is Devon Eric's versus Anthony Bennett and AJ Styles for 74. AJ Styles has to get that gimmick done. And then Ace Austin versus Dominic Mysterio gets a 78, and Ace Austin defeated Dominic Mysterio with an Aces High. Okay, Sami Zayn welcomes the show to Impact. Then we see AJ Styles versus John Cena. Let's see. It got penalized for a poor gimmick, declining physical ability, inconsistency, stamina, declining physical. Okay. We see John Cena hold a promo afterwards saying that AJ Styles is one of the greatest wrestlers he ever will face. Jeff Jarrett comes on screen and he announces that Brian Pillman Jr., Austin Theory, and Matt Vandegrift will all three tonight face one another. Well, all three members will face each to see who goes to December for Revenge as and will pick up the grand title. Well, we'll face for the grand title. We see Jay White come out and he's hyping up a match. Ace Austin arrives at the arena. And then we see Jeff Hardy versus Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Hardy defeated Jeff Jarrett with a twist of hate. Then it gets a 50. And it's because inconsistency, stamina, declining physical ability, inconsistency, declining physical ability. We see AJ Styles and Marshall Von Erich for an 85. The Goliath Black Taurus versus A-Kid. Brian Pillman Jr. versus Austin Theory versus Matt Vandegrift. Austin Theory won. And there's each penalized for inconsistency. Jay White versus Austin Theory. Austin Theory defeated Jay White. Then Ace Austin versus Sami Zayn. It gets a 79. And it's because of inconsistency, declining physical ability, odd face heel combination, lack of heat from the associated storyline, and that was at an emotional high. Okay, we start to show off with Connor making defense number 1 the TNA Knockouts World title. And then immediately the crowd is calmed down for Marshall Von Erich versus Sami Zayn. Marshall Von Erich defeated Sami Zayn with a moonsault. I think it could get better. What was wrong with it? Inconsistency. Okay. He holds an angle afterwards. The Rascals versus Lethal Injection gets a 75. Not bad. The Rascals make defense number 1 of the TNA World Tag Team titles. And then, another cool down match. Eric Redbeard versus Eric Young. Eric Young wins the TNA Digital Media title. And then we see Randy Orton versus Ricochet. Ricochet defeated Randy Orton with a double moonsault after a distraction from Seth Rollins for a 76. And then Austin Theory versus Dominic Mysterio, another cool down match. Austin Theory wins the TNA Grand title. And Ace Austin versus Kenny Omega gets an 83. And Ace Austin defeated Kenny Omega in a last man standing match. Ooh, that is a great match. What was wrong with it though? Declining physical ability. and announcing work of wrong killings. 74, not bad. Okay, it's Monday, week 1, January 2027. Alja Dragunov is Wrestler of the Year. Company of the Year is WWE. Team of the Year is Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler. Match of the Year is Roman Reigns versus Alja Dragunov at Money in the Bank. Show of the Year was Money in the Bank. Young Wrestler of the Year was AZM. Veteran of the Year is Mystico. Female Wrestler of the Year is Bailey. Most Improved Company of the Year is BJW. Independent Wrestler of the Year is Soyoini Illinois. Scarlett Bordeaux is Manager of the Year. Announcer of the Year is Tom Hennepin. Color Commentator of the Year is Togi Makabe. And then Mike Posey is Referee of the Year. What's he work? AEW, I bet. Yep. Not bad. Wonder how much merchandise sold. Ooh. Wow. Eric Young has not brought prestige. Not bad. Anyhow, I'm gonna stop here today, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family, but most of all, share with your dog. Hopefully, this is a great first episode for season 2.